All right, welcome to this page of the notes. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to get a little bit more practice here with the OR compound inequalities. Remember, the reason that it is OR is because only one inequality will be true at a time. It'll either be the first one or it'll be the second one. You cannot satisfy both inequalities at the same time, and that's because visually on a number line, our solution regions are going in opposite directions. They don't share any numbers in common, which means that they both can't be true at the same time. So here we go, let's jump right into this. I have 5j is greater than or equal to 15. I need to solve for j. Yeah, divide both sides by 5. So j is going to be greater than or equal, 15 divided by 5 should be 3. Or, let me make it in red so we know, or. Now I'm going to need to solve for j again. I'm multiplying by a -3, so yeah, divide both sides by a -3, and we're going to get j is greater than or equal. 21 divided by a -3 should be a -7. -7. Now, I need to go ahead and graph these. Remember, I cannot write OR inequalities in set builder notation. It just doesn't work, all right? And inequalities, absolutely. OR inequalities, no good for set builder notation. So we skip that one. Here's my inequalities. Let's graph them. Let's see here. I'm going to need to do, I think I can probably get them all on here, so let's try this. We're going to have -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, uh-oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I had to squeeze, but we got it in there. All right, there's my number line. Sorry, it's going all the way over there. Hopefully you can still see that. So here's what we're going to do. I need to be everything that is greater than, let's see, I need to be everything greater than or equal to 3. Greater than or equal to 3. So that means I need a closed circle on 3, closed circle on 3, and I need everything greater than 3. That's going to be everybody going in this direction. There we go. Everybody going in that direction. I need everything. Oh, sorry about this. Please don't forget, like I did, when you divide an inequality by a negative number, you have to remember to flip the inequality sign. I forgot. Let's fix that. Now the nice thing is, I'm thinking about that little phrase that the middle schoolers told me when they were in middle school. Think of it like oars on a boat. These should always be going in opposite directions. I'm taking a look at this and going, wait a second, that's going to be everybody going in this direction. That doesn't make any sense. I forgot to flip my inequality. When you divide both sides by a -3, flip the inequality, and I'm going to have j is everything less than or equal to a -7. There we go. Now that is going to be a closed circle on -7. And I need everybody going this way. All right, now I've got my oars like oars on a boat going in opposite directions, and only one of these inequalities can be true at a time. Let's go ahead and try the next one. This time, watching out for if you multiply or divide by a negative number. Don't forget that. All right, so what we're going to do is solve for g. I am subtracting 6 from g, so I'll need to add 6 to both sides. G, which means I'm going to have g is going to be greater than -11 plus 6 should leave me with a -5. Or, let's see here. Now what I'm going to need to do is subtract 4 from both sides. So that's going to leave me with 2g is less than, strictly less than, and a -15 minus 4 should be -19. Okay, now I'm going to need to divide both sides by 2. It is a +2, so I don't have to worry about flipping the inequality. And wind up with -19 halves. All right, now negative 19 halves doesn't divide evenly, so that's going to be approximately. Now 18 divided by 2, right? 18 divided by 2 would be 9. I'm 1 greater than that, so 19 divided by 2 would be a negative 9.5. Negative 9.5. That's about where we're going to be. All right, here we go. Let's put this on a number line. And there's not much gap between these, so we should be okay. Let's go minus 10. Now let's go minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, and minus 3. Here we go. I'll do this one in blue. My first one is going to be all g's greater than, strictly greater than a negative 5. So there's negative 5. It will be an open circle. My other one is all g's that are less than a negative 9.5. Again, I'm not going to go crazy on you here and guesstimate. It's about halfway between negative 9 and negative 10. That's close enough. It will be an open circle. Don't fill it in because it's strictly less than. And then go ahead and shade your graph. I need everything greater than a negative 5. That's going that way. Everybody less than a negative 9.5. That's everybody going that way. And I got my oars on a boat, right? The oars hanging off in opposite directions. That takes care of all the problems on this page of the notes. Head on over to the next page, and I'll meet you there.